Hey, just checking back in. Hell, man, only got 5,600 steps in. Just a little over halfway point. But I'm gonna get my 10 in before I go home. Man, but I was walking down the street. I'd never been down. Well, I hadn't been down for years and years. Met a guy, nice guy, said he moved in a couple years ago. But anyway, damn, man, on their street, they had more shit. Hey, Kevin, they had more shit, jet ski trailer on the side of the house. The garbage cans sitting on the side of the house instead of in the garage. Man, the guy had a truck with his trailer still hooked up to it, sitting in the driveway. Now, back years ago when we moved down here, you couldn't even have a vehicle with like business magnets on it. Could not be in your driveway. Actually, originally, you weren't allowed to have a car in your driveway overnight. Everything had to be in the garage. Then they allowed you to start parking in your driveway if you wanted to. But right, absolutely no trailers. You couldn't keep your trash can outside or on the side of your house. It had to be in your garage. Man, again, I'm not that guy because I normally could care less. I'm just kind of shocked because, like I said, I hadn't been out walking this part of the neighborhood, right? But again, 15 years ago, dude, you'd have got like one letter, one visit, and then they'd had your ass in court talking about trash cans must be inside. You can't have business signs on your vehicle if it's sitting in your property. You damn sure couldn't have a boat trailer sitting on your property in your driveway or no place else. Like, nope. If you're gonna have a boat, it better fit in your garage. You better keep it on the water, right? But again, I can kind of a little concerned. I mean, everything still looks nice and tidy and it's all neat. What's up, Scott? What's up, Rick? Kevin? And it's all neat and everything. But I could kind of see that slippery slope, man. That damn, you know, how you go from having a boat trailer sitting on the side of your house to that damn an abandoned car. Or, I don't know what's up with trash cans sitting outside people's houses. It's way too damn hot to be having your trash cans sitting outside down here for the animals to get in. But, hey, Pat Buzzkirk, man. Boy, that's a blast from the past. Oh, long time haven't seen. But, I don't know. I guess I'm just getting old. Old and cranky. Because normally I wouldn't give a damn about people. And again, I don't care that people have the shit on the side. I don't care. Just kind of pissed off because, like I said, I could never do it when we moved down here. So, I mean, there was like strict enforcement. But anyway, still, again, another beautiful morning down here. No rain this morning, which is awesome. That's why I didn't get on the treadmill. So, man, it's so nice out. It's a cool breeze out. Nice. So we get out here and pound some pavement. Right? So, and that's why I'm sitting here kind of ranting about people having shit on the side of their house. And two is looking at, hey, a lot of new construction. People keep talking about this new construction. I said, hell, man, it's just a bunch of like foreclosures or something getting balled up. Ain't no new construction. No, there's a lot of new construction going on. I don't know where these people are coming from. More power to them, though. Is that damn coming by me out? Shoot, man. But maybe that means business will pick up. We had quite a bit of new construction. So, I don't know if you can see it. And, hey, no one, I can't understand that. No one golfing. That's crazy. Perfect morning, right? No one out there. which I guess maybe people got scared off because it had been raining so much. So I'm shocked. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to check the weather report, and if it's going to be like this tomorrow, let's get up with my boy Greg. We're going to be out on the water, man. Hey, walk tomorrow night, but we'll be out on the water early tomorrow. Enjoying this, beat the sun before it gets out. This heat. But I tell you another thing that's crazy too that I observed, right? When we first moved down here, hell, I didn't know any better. I mean, they give you an option of not air conditioner tonnage, but SEER rating or whatever, right? So, I mean, you take whatever the standard or whatever they tell you, you're just going to go along with it, hell. Anyhow, all the air conditioners that came standard were, in my opinion, maybe not undersized on tonnage, but if you have like 5 or 6 people over and you're trying to cook, hell, man, and let's say it's 100 degrees outside, shit, your AC can't keep up, right? Hell, it'll be like 78. You're struggling. Your AC can't keep up. So we replaced ours out last year, a year and a half ago, whatever. And I want to say it's a 3.5 ton. And I was like, hey, man, I want more tonnage. I said, can't do it. You know, it's against code, blah, 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 whatever. But we'll run you up. Your SEER level will be better. So we'll hook you up, you know. I said, all right. I said, I want it enough AC that I don't care how hot it is out. I don't care what the humidity is. If I put that air conditioner on 68, that damn, I want it to be 68. If I'm cooking, well, if Teresa's cooking, and I got people over, hey, I want my AC to be able to reach my set point under any condition. That's it. Boom. Hook me up. Great job. So as I'm walking around now, and I'm looking at these people with these undersized air conditioners, it's like I know damn well, man. Well, you know, old people like it hot. So, shit, they probably don't care. They probably got the damn thing set at 80 and they're roasting. Everybody knows when you used to go to your grandmother's house, it'd be hot as hell inside, man. Man, especially if they still had a coal furnace, you had that coal heat, run your ass up out, run you up and out. So damn, starting to get a lot of traffic. Now I'm gonna turn around and go back up the other way. But anyway, man, up on Pine Avenue, Grandma and Granny Jim used to keep that coal furnace so hot. Hell, could be 2-3 foot of snow on the ground outside, still snowing. You know, in the 20s or teens, front and back door open, bedroom window open. That damn still hot. Be over there for about an hour, man, and get a nosebleed. The air was so dry. So I needed to drive a nail into something for whatever reason. I can't remember. But anyway, the wood was so petrified from the heat that it was bending all the nails. And I had to get a cement nail to be able to drive it through a wooden beam. That's how hot they used to keep it. And Grandma Betty, she was the same way, but she had that oil furnace, that oil heat. She kept her house really, really hot. And mess around, hey. And Aunt May, Mr. Hooks, that damn, I thought Grandma and Granny Jim kept their house hot. You go up to Aunt May's house, they have that coal furnace, I mean, kicking. That damn, it'd probably be 100 degrees in the house, right? And Aunt May would still have a sweater on. So anyway, got off on a rant, but I guess old people enjoy being hot, and that's why I don't. Well, I'm gonna show you. Here's exactly what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can pull that thing in. Walk over. Now see that little tiny AC unit? I don't know if you can see it or not, and I can't expand it. But anyway. Now you know damn well that is not big enough to cool somebody's house. There should be, I don't know what the code is, but in Florida, they should change the code to up the tonnage and up the SEER rating as a standard. So for any of you guys thinking about moving to Florida, first thing to check, hey man, what kind of AC they got? What's the tonnage? What's the SEER rating? And make sure that the maximum tonnage for the square footage, and at least go up 2 SEER ratings past whatever the minimum to meet code is. Because if you don't, you'll be regretting it. Man, trying to get this incline. But hell man, I feel pretty good. And the allergies aren't bad today either. I don't know if all the rains finally knocked everything out of the air. Whatever it is, I'll take it. Have one guy in this house, can't see it in that house right there. This old jarhead. Always used to drive around in a red Mustang convertible. I used to see him around every once in a while up at the gym. It was years ago. And it's crazy. I finally saw him. It was Mother's Day. Went up to the club to take Mom and Teresa out for Mother's Day. I saw him up there. I was like, man, I didn't recognize him. He looked old as hell. It's like, wow. We hadn't seen each other for like 5 years. Live in the same neighborhood. And then I got to thinking about it. I said, oh, damn. I'm thinking he looks old. Shit, I know I gotta look old. That's crazy. Right? But how sad is that? You can live in the same neighborhood and not see your neighbor for 5 years. That's insane. Man, either I need to get out more, I don't know. But personally, I like staying in, minding my business. Hey man, stay home, mind my business. You know, I got a lot of friends, but a few close friends. I said, hey man, if people want to see me, they know where I live. You know my phone number, you know my address. Come over anytime. But if you expect to see me out someplace, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Because the only thing you can do is get out there, you go to the club, you go to a bar, you go to whatever, sit around and drink, what you don't necessarily have a problem with. Well, hell, still pisses me off about Citrus Hills. And Anthony, I've mentioned this a zillion freaking times over the years. You need to up your damn bourbon selection. Man, walk in there, same old bullshit. And he's wondering why people don't want to come up there and enjoy a drink. Well, hell, he ain't got nothing up there worth drinking. You know? I've rattled off 3 or 4 different bourbons that he should keep up there behind the bar. Every time I go up, don't have any of them. You know, same old nasty rock gut stuff. Good morning. How you doing? I'm doing good. But yeah, so they won't improve their liquor selection. So, you know, what the hell? You know, I can go to the liquor store, I don't know, spend $50, $100, $100 whatever, come home, drink good booze, relax, spend less money, right? And wait until the kids come over. You know they're gonna drink it up, right? Shame of it is, they'll come over and drink it up and they don't even appreciate it. God damn. Man, give me some Coke. What you need Coke for? Oh, I'm gonna mix a little Coke with my whiskey. No, you not my whiskey, you're not. Hey man, you ain't mixing, No. This is not for taking shots. This is not adding a mixer. None of that. If you feel like you need to do that, you need to bring your own booze. Because my booze ain't for that. My booze is to drink straight. Drink it over ice, add you a little water to it. Do you think you're going to cut it with some foolishness? Nope, not happening. So, hey, David Nichols. So word to the wise, man. If you come over to my house to have a drink, don't think I'm going to allow you to cut good booze with soda or juice or something like that. Because that's not the way it's supposed to work. Right? Now, I don't drink white liquor. Now, Teresa drinks that. She'll drink some Grey. She likes Grey Goose. I don't drink vodka. So it wouldn't make no never mind to me. But again, she'll drink Grey Goose, but she's making White Russians with it. I don't know. I don't know if vodka is meant to be drank straight or not, but damn. To me, if you're going to mix it with something, why get good? I mean, and for health reasons, I know good booze is not as hard on you. And that makes sense. I just don't like mixing it. Right? Because then, if you go out someplace, right? Let's say we go over to Daytona for Bike Week. Listen, ain't no one trying to make you a mixed drink. You know? Hey, give me a double shot of JD on the rocks and a beer. Boom, easy, done. Right? So now all of a sudden you got people over there drinking, say, hey, Teresa be like, well, I'll have a vodka and Sprite. She's not used to drinking it with Sprite. And you damn sure ain't gonna ask for a White Russian. We'd be standing there for 30 minutes trying to get a half-ass White Russian that she's not gonna drink because it doesn't taste right. So, I don't know. I say this, if you're gonna drink alcohol, drink it straight. Learn to drink straight alcohol. You know what you're drinking. You know how much you're drinking. It's always consistent, right? And enjoy it. And then, at least you get the benefit of knowing what you paid your money for. That's the way I look at it. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
But, shoot. And I've been enjoying, for some of you whiskey drinkers out there, bourbon drinkers, I've really been enjoying this Mitchers. Most of you guys know I used to really drink at Gentleman Jack. And when I found out about Gentleman Jack, man, that was it. I was sold. It was all I was drinking for a long time. But then I started to detect some variation from bottle to bottle, right? It's like, a lot of variation going on with this Gentleman Jack. So, you know, I'd kind of switch off to some Knob Creek, that Knob Creek 120, right? Enjoyed it. Might do some Buffalo Trace. Try to find some stuff like that. Buffalo Trace experimental batch. If you ever run across Buffalo Trace experimental batch, jump all over it. Excellent. Excellent. Can't say enough about it. Relatively inexpensive. Like, it may run you $80 or something. But excellent. Buy it. Well, then I go in. The guy hooks me up with Mitchers. Hey, it's like $45. They have a white label, a blue label, and a green label. And they're all the same price. And I'm not real sure what the differences are between them. I've had all three, and they're all decent. But the white label, and when I say white, it's trimmed in black. The label's trimmed in black, but it's white. One of these days I'll take a picture of it. God damn. Excellent, man. So that's my go-to now. It's about $44. Can't go wrong. $44 and some change. Tastes great. Does you good in the morning. Nice sipping. You know, and I've experimented with like just drinking it straight. And then, you know, adding ice. And how much ice and how much swirl and trying to get the melt right. To just adding water, different ways of drinking it. What I find, it just varies. Varies from, you know, what I'm eating, what I feel like, you know. But if you're looking for a good whiskey, this, I mean, really drinks like something really high dollar, that Mitchers is it. And it's white label. They don't call it white label, but I call it white label. And the label will be trimmed in black. You see it, grab some. You'll really enjoy it. And then, of course, like, Whistle Pig's good. For those of you who don't know it, if you're in Cumberland, you can get Whistle Pig at that liquor store. Oh, shit, what's the name of the supermarket? Down there by, towards down there by where Patrick's is at. Is that, to me, a new shopping center. It's been there for years, but there's like a grocery store down there and maybe some sandwich shops or something down in there. Anyway, that liquor store down there, they'll have Whistle Pig. If you haven't tried it, get it. It's excellent. And believe it or not, Whistle Pig's hard to come by, except Cumberland. Cumberland, you can get it. And then, been hitting this Japanese whiskey, and it's pretty good. It's a little sweet, but I still enjoy it. Good sipping whiskey. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. What is that? Something nice in there. Tell what it is. Don't want to slow down. They probably think, I don't know if you could see that on camera, but I don't want to slow down. Probably think I'm casing them or something. Well, sun is starting to come out. And hopefully, I'll have got my 10,000 steps in. Because I didn't put on a ball cap. I don't want to get my head burnt. Because those of you that don't know it, hey man, mess around down here in Florida in the sun. Even when it's overcast, it'll burn your ass up. That's why you see people from Florida that's been in Florida any length of time never have a tan because they don't go out in the heat. Stay out of it. Shit's dangerous. People that are coming to visit or snowbirds or short timers haven't been down there long, boy, they'll be tan. That damn boy loving that sun, loving the heat. Shit, man. Shit'll get old quick. Quick. Now here, look. There's another one of them damn undersized air conditioning units. Look at this. Look at that. Now what in the hell is that little air conditioner? God damn it. What is that little air conditioner gonna do? That's insane. It should be illegal. Put that little tiny AC unit on someone's house like that. Oh man. What's up, Jordan? Hey, it's funny, right? So for the last couple of weeks, when you do these live feeds and it scrolls up like who's watching you, and then like now the little thing it says, like it says wave or whatever, and then it says bring them on camera, right? All this time, I used to think it was like someone saying, like, hey, so someone who's watching was saying, hey man, bring the people on camera that you're talking about. That's what I thought it was. So I'd be like, hell, they ain't here, right? I'm just out walking. I'm not with whoever I'm talking about. But I just realized that that was to bring you guys up on camera so I could see you. Good morning. So I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, there's old people in technology, man. Wait a minute, I think I missed my turnout. I missed my, walking and talking and missed my turnout. Get back on the loop. Cut back. But anyway, beautiful morning. A lot of rabbits. Of course, it is that time of year. And too, a lot of people ask me, what is it I'm wearing on my back? It's just a camel pack. keep me hydrated. It's easier than carrying bottled water. I need to strap this on my back. Got my water with me. I don't know how many quarts or liters it holds, but enough, right? A day's worth. And if I wanted to, it's enough space I can like throw my phone in, my a little wireless radio or speaker that I have hooked up. I got my earphones thrown in there. I can carry a towel, whatever. My flashlight, but I can't reach back to get it in unless I take the pack off. You know, but a couple pounds of stuff you can put in there. And this one was a cheap one. It was like under $30 from Walmart. And I've been using it, and it's worked just fine for me. So it's a decent investment. You get the camel pack. Hey, Caden, how's your knee doing? Hopefully you get all healed up. You want to do some walking rehab? Call me. But I see you're a fisherman. You have to come by the house. I show my Gladius submersible that I got. It's basically an underwater drone. Takes 4K video. Go 100 meters deep. It's pretty cool. But I haven't been out on open water with it yet. Just been around off the bank. But one of these days when you get all healed up, man, we'll go out and use it. Morning. Patrick Bird, how you doing? So, looked like the reunion was a success. Other than people getting kicked out of the hotel and drinking and driving. But looked like everybody had a good time. The next one, I am going to try to catch it. But if you guys are going out to Vegas, man, I've never been out to Vegas. So that may be a good trip for me. I don't know if you remember Bruce Tolley, the old XO. He was the XO before me. He's out in Vegas. So, might talk him into showing up for the reunion. Two of his Vegas, maybe Staff Sergeant Dice will go. And he's down here. Well, he's down in Miami. But been trying to get him. He rides with that motorcycle group club, the Rare Breed. And they do some serious, I mean, hey, they're in the saddle on some trips, right? I mean, nothing they do is like they'll come up out of Miami, come clean up out of Florida, go to Atlanta, California, hell, they don't care. They do some serious riding. I'm hoping next time he's out and about, he'll stop by the house. I might ride with him a little bit, but damn, them boys put in some saddle time, man. I like riding, but I can't ride like they do. I'm not trying to put that kind of time in a saddle. Morning. You can see it's getting later. More people out, which is cool. And I should almost be just about getting wrapped up with my steps in. Working up a sweat. But anyway, I'm gonna get back off here again. Checked in, but it was just that thing where I cannot believe how much shit people are allowed to have in their yards now compared to years ago when I moved in. You couldn't have nothing. Now, people got all kind of stuff in their yard. But more power to them, I guess. Anyway, I'm out. Everybody have a good day. Enjoy a beautiful day. I hope it's nice everywhere as it is right here right now. And I will check back in tomorrow when I try to get my steps on. Keep working at getting this weight off. Peace out.